Hi, my name is Paula, and this is what I was wearing 9 months ago. Before my surgery, I was up and down the scale all my life. I'd always been a big girl. I'd always worn plus size clothing. I went from pretty plus and girls to women's plus when I was seventh grade. So I've always been a big girl. I've always lived the life of being afraid of fitting into chairs, being afraid of what people thought of me when I sat next to them in a theater or on an airplane. Lots of fear. I was always very athletic, but I had to always fight harder for people to look at me because I was so big. They didn't trust that I could be as good as everyone else. Never got to wear the clothes that I really wanted to wear. Had to just get what fit. My mom always said, find the size first. And so it was very heartbreaking as a teenager. And then even as an adult, buying a wedding dress was tough. I had to buy what fit, not what I was in love with. I would lose weight on my own. I lost 88 pounds once, and I got down pretty far, and then I kind of just stayed there, went up and down about 50 pounds in that area for a while. And then I was diagnosed with diabetes and kind of went up to my high weight again. And part of the reason I looked at the surgery was being diabetic. After a couple years, I saw nothing was changing, and I didn't want to live my life like that. I watched my grandma suffer with diabetes for years and years. Everyone in my family had it, and it's just not how I wanted to live my life. Having 4 kids, I didn't want them seeing that that's how mom was going to have her life. And having 3 girls, I knew that they were going to have to make choices eventually too. And so since the surgery, I work out regularly. I love running. I do a lot of walk run. I've done 2 5Ks, and I have some goals to actually get on the leaderboards and improve time, and I'm just having a lot of fun being outside and walking my dog. I wear him out most of the time, so that's fun to watch him get tired before I get tired. I just love being active. I love being able to go shopping and go into stores and buy things off the rack and not worry about, I have to try this on, or is it gonna fit? Even a shoe size has dropped, which is kind of cool. So I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot more vegetables than I did. I eat lots of chicken and meat. I love cooking, and that's what I do for a living, so I'm able to just make good meals. And now I help other people with their eating nutritious as well through a business that I have. My own husband has not done anything to lose weight except for cut some beer, and he's lost 50 pounds just by eating different food that we're eating. One of my daughters has actually had Dr. Carlton do the surgery for her as well, and she's doing very good and lost 50 pounds now since her surgery, and she's young, and so she's able to live a healthy life from here, not worry about getting disease from being obese. And so we're really happy for her to make that choice. I had actually considered the surgery for about 15 years because of life in general, being divorced, being a single mom, not having insurance, etc. I wasn't able to do the surgery. When I finally decided to do the surgery, I went to a couple different offices, and some of them just dropped the ball. And finally someone recommended Dr. Carlton to me, and his staff just kicked in and just took care of it. Meeting Dr. Carlton, I was just super excited. I loved his energy. His confidence made me confident that he was the right person to do the surgery. The staff just took care of it from day one. I knew that everything was going to be okay. And they literally worked their butts off to get my surgery on December 31st so that my insurance covered it 100% and our deductible was met. So I would recommend Dr. Carlton's office. Their follow-up has been awesome. Just anyone looking at it, I would really recommend them because they care, and even to this day they still check on me, make sure everything's going well. So I love his office, I love him.